Hello everyone, welcome to episode 6 of Zanerya City. It's been a while since I made a video, my apologies, but anyway, here we are. Now, you will probably notice in the cinematics there is a different LUT and map theme compared to the timelapse that you will see from now on. That is because I recorded the cinematics yesterday, while the timelapse has been recorded some long time ago, and you will see this in the next episode as well. I wasn't particularly happy with how the map looked, so I got a premium theme and spent some time to configure the visuals until I was happy with the result. I am also using Reshade to add some AO, which in my opinion is better than the in-game mode post-process effects, but I am also sharpening all the textures a little bit. Other than that, you might notice some minor changes compared to the cinematics because I unsubscribed to some assets or others have been removed from the workshop. I remember Acroas was complaining about this as well on Twitter, and I have some areas in the city which are completely empty all of a sudden, and the only solution to that is to make a copy of the subscribed asset from the workshop on your hard drive, but who has time for that, right? Anyway, in this episode I'm extending the city on the other side of the river, and I wanted to make a nice place where people can relax, so the idea came to mind to make an area where people can listen to some concerts and also have a wedding and so on, and the best place for that would be on the river. And of course people would want somewhere nearby to eat, so I went and added a nice restaurant. Speaking of restaurants, I think the workshop lacks some of those. If there are talented creators out there, it would be nice to have more diversity, because I feel like the majority of the City Skylines players use the same restaurants over and over again. So back to this area, since it's quite big, I also wanted to add some bigger buildings to fill in the empty space, and in my mind I wanted to make it as an official government building or something along those lines. So I added those semi-circular buildings that are on the workshop and added a nice half-circle road in front of it with a big parking lot on the other side of the road, and a nice little monument. Then the rest of the area I filled with some apartment blocks, and like other parts of the city I went with the same style of tiered levels, ups and downs, to have the area a bit more dynamic and not build everything on flat terrain. Now, even though this is only episode 6, as I mentioned some time ago, I have a lot of recordings on my hard drive that I need to turn into videos. I just didn't have enough time, and making those videos take me quite a lot. But do subscribe to be notified of future videos, because there are some crazy things coming. Whenever I build something in this city, I usually either make a nice and interesting project, or I just try to fill up some areas with some buildings like in this video. Sure, the concert area is a tiny little project, but it's nothing out of the ordinary, and the rest is just an area needed to be filled. What do I mean by a project? A project is something that comes to my mind or some people tell me to do, and then I just go and research by looking at a lot of pictures and so on, and then in game I spend a lot of time to detail and create that area. I want to show you guys in the next episodes more of the cool projects instead of the filler areas, because I'm pretty sure that's what makes this game interesting, and also that is something you guys are probably curious about. Let me know in the comments below your opinion about this. Of course, I'm not diminishing my work here. If every area of this city that I work on, I try to make it look nice and detailed, but the projects I'm talking about is something that I spend quite a lot of time on, usually quite a few days. So yeah, expect more of that in the upcoming videos. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with some nice music for the rest of the video. If you have any thoughts, opinions or comments about anything in this video, drop a message below, and also join my Discord link below in the description. We have a nice little group where we constantly push each other to make really good stuff. People share screenshots and we critique each other, so yeah, come on and join. I will see you in the next episode. Click on that sub button and have a great week. Take care, bye bye.